No living being should put this into their body. Hi, I'm Sissy, and when I moved 16 years ago to the US, I saw for the very first time easy cheese. Every time I saw this in this can, I thought to myself, this looks so disgusting, I don't even want to try. And in fact, I haven't tried for many years. I think it was about 2 years ago that for the first time my husband and we tried it, and I really don't think it's worth even trying. It didn't taste really amazing. It tastes very much like nothing, very artificial cheese type. I can't believe people like this and really eat this. I definitely don't. I don't need it in my life, and if I read the ingredients, I think no living being should put this into their body. I also never came across sign spinners in Germany. I've never seen something like this. How cool is that? I mean, they are able to do movements. It's crazy. Who trains them? How do they come up with these movements? It's pretty cool to watch. However, I don't think that a single sign spinner, no, I'm sure, not only think, in 16 years was able to get me to buy a mattress or go to H&R Block to get my taxes done. So I'm not sure how effective this really is, this type of advertisement, but it's cool to watch for sure. I also have never come across in Germany signs that say no guns allowed. Obviously, this makes no sense since guns are not really legal in Germany, except for the police or your hunter. So nobody carries a weapon around. So it's kind of sad or scary for a German to see there are really stores that have the sign in front. It makes me feel like, really? Do we have to say this? That in this store are no guns allowed? Pretty weird for a German. I also have never seen before a German chocolate cake in Germany. What? I always see German chocolate cake in all the grocery stores, all the bakeries, they carry German chocolate cake. Seems to be a common thing in the US, and yet me, having lived 29 years in Germany, I totally don't know this. The closest thing to a German chocolate cake is probably the Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte, the Black Forest Ghetto. It's still not the German chocolate cake, so I was curious about that. I Googled that and I found out this is actually only called German because Samuel German invented this recipe in 1852. So his last name is German, but he's an American baker. So the German chocolate cake is absolutely not a German cake. Isn't this totally surprising to you too? I also have never seen before moving to the US these giant street sewers in the curb. I mean, they are sometimes so big, I would be afraid my dog flushes in heavy rain. Obviously, I'm not taking a walk if it rains heavily. You know, things can even flush down there. It is so big, such a big gap. I have never seen something like that before. Yeah, I wonder if accidents happen there because it just looks really big. Maybe children have stupid ideas, or who knows what can happen in these giant big street sewers. I also have never seen before moving to the US nursing rooms in malls, which I find genius. This is an absolutely amazing idea to give all those fresh moms a little bit of privacy to breastfeed their children. I love this idea, and I checked out a couple of them. They look really comfortable. There's a nice comfortable chair in there. This is a beautiful idea, and I've never seen this in Germany. And in Germany it's not a big issue to breastfeed your child. My son is born in Germany, and you can just breastfeed in Germany in public. There is no issue. You can do that in a park, in the mall, everywhere. Nobody cares generally. Sometimes there will be maybe a person who doesn't like that. Overall, this is not a big issue in Germany, and that's maybe why nobody came up with an idea like this. But I bet many German mothers would love a nursing room like that too. It's just nicer to have privacy and quiet and do it there in peace in a room like that. So I think this is awesome. Germans and Americans are shockingly different, and if you want to know why, you should definitely absolutely watch this video. Auf Wiedersehen!